Hello. How are you feeling tonight? I'm feeling okay. It's unfortunate this room is very hot with the lights on and the windows closed, but it's my only way to do these videos because every other room in the house has someone sleeping in it, and if I open the window, then bugs come in. Tiny, tiny, tiny bugs. I don't want the bugs in here. Speaking of do not want, this weekend I managed to finish watching Jessica Jones Season 3, which means that's the end of the Netflix series. All the Marvel Netflix series have been officially canceled. It's kind of a bummer. It really is. Obviously, I enjoy those movies a lot. And when they announced the shows, I thought it sounded like a really good idea. Even though I think you could tell when those shows started, someone was clearly telling them that, oh, it's got to be dark, it's got to be gross, it's got to be for adults. Because like the very first one was Daredevil, and Daredevil was just full of like gore, like really over the top gore that didn't need to be there at all. Like I think at one point Kingpin beheads someone with a car door. Like it's disgusting. And I think with each subsequent show they just chilled out a little bit, you know? Like obviously these shows are on Netflix, so they don't have to worry about, you know, commercial standards, but like Daredevil was disgusting. And I guess probably the only second place was Punisher, because Punisher obviously shoots a lot of people and people get shot, but I think every other show has kind of calmed down a little bit. But I really enjoyed almost all of them, really. You know, I think each one of them made some weird choices. I think Iron Fist made the weird choice of existing and then getting a second season. Also a weird choice. Because that was the only one where I watched exactly one episode and I'm like, no, I have no interest in this character or this world or any of these people. I don't want to see them ever again. And I just turned it off and I was like, oh no, it's not that bad. And season 2's better. I was like, no, it can't be that much better. I don't believe you. And they built it up to a big crossover event, you know, Defenders, which I guess was going to be their small screen Avengers. But, you know, I think someone in the AV Club wrote, it's like, it's not that impressive when all 4 heroes are basically just, like, good at punching people. Like, that's kind of all they do, you know? So, Defenders was a wash. I watched some of it, but honestly, I gave up before it finished because it was just... It was like, you know, you got like a couple scenes of some fun banter and then just like, I don't care. I don't care about 4 heroes fighting ninjas in hallway after hallway after hallway. I just don't. It's kind of what ruined Daredevil season 2 for me. It's like just enough with the ninja crap. I just don't care. So for me, I think a lot of the interesting stuff that happened on the show were just they established a bunch of cool characters and then let them hang out with each other. That was fun. And having each character explore, you know, aspects of their own little world was very interesting. I think Jessica Jones is probably the best series of all the 4 because each season of Jessica Jones was just, to me, utterly fascinating. Even if it's not like, well, even though, I was going to say even if it's not relatable, but it actually was. Jessica Jones was super relatable to me. Obviously not the superpowers or the being drunk all the time, but there was a line in the very first season where someone pointed out how she was, you know, overqualified for every shitty job she took. And she's like, and yet I'm uniquely underqualified for every other job. And I was like, Jesus Christ. When that came out, I'm pretty sure I was looking for work, and it's how I felt about everything. It's like, I could do this job, make no money, because it's beneath me, essentially. But every job I want is completely out of my reach. That's kind of how I felt for a lot of her, you know, stuff. Like, she's obviously incredibly smart, incredibly capable, great at doing everything. But because she's prickly, and she definitely has trouble talking to people, like, she's basically unemployable. And I don't know if any of those words apply to me, but it really did feel like it. And of course, you know, she hangs out in New York, kind of she doesn't, you know, she never really makes it rich, you know, she never really makes it big. Like, all the other characters flirt with money, you know, like, Daredevil's an attorney, and Luke Cage, you know, has this club, and I guess Iron Fist is just like a billionaire apparently, but Jessica Jones, like, she has a small apartment and she has her life and she tries to keep things on rails, and people keep trying to get in her way, and she doesn't want them. She just wants them to go away. So I felt kind of melancholy when the series ended, even though it was really good. But yeah, those shows are over. I feel sad that they're over. I hope it's someone else. I don't know if Marvel needs to do more series, but I hope that people keep trying to do shows like that. Because I don't know. The DC shows, Titans was just... I watched a season of Titans and I just didn't understand what they were going for. And I've heard Doom Patrol is good. I don't know. Again, I live in Japan where it's all kind of weird. Some things are available and some things aren't. Because I know America right now has like a dozen different services, but most of them aren't even available in Japan. So they like sell stuff to Netflix. So like I get some things but not other things. Anyway, this is literally all I have to talk about today. My TV watching, because it was a pretty boring day at work. And I'm starting to sweat. So good night, everybody.